Hey, welcome to Art2, a channel for those wanting to sell their art online. In today's video, we'll discuss starting a print-on-demand t-shirt business and how you can make money online with your own t-shirt business and maybe even create your own brand. Print-on-demand businesses are becoming increasingly popular due to the ease and affordability of starting one. With a POD business, print-on-demand, you can sell t-shirts online without having to invest in large quantities of shirts or worrying about unsold inventory. There are a few different ways to get started with a print-on-demand business. You can create your own designs and have them printed by a third-party printer. If you're looking for some ideas for designs, there are plenty of online resources that can help you get started. Just be sure to research what's popular and trending before creating any designs, and you'll want to make sure your shirts will be appealing to your buyers by following some of the things that people are looking for. Once you've created your shirt designs, it's time to start selling them. So how do we get started? What do we need? So you want to start a print-on-demand t-shirt business, and it's a great idea. Print-on-demand is a great way to make money online, and it's worked really well for myself. And I know that I have a lot of fun creating these designs and uploading them to these various platforms that I work with. So once you have a design, it's a matter of finding a platform that you're going to upload those designs to. A couple of things before we get ahead of ourselves here and start uploading to these platforms. First, you'll need some basic equipment. You'll need a computer with an internet connection, something to design your t-shirts, such as a program like Adobe Photoshop or Illustrator, or even a free program like the GIMP. If you prefer, you can use a tablet like an iPad with programs like Procreate and a whole bunch of other apps that are available to create art on the iPad. It also makes a great device for you to get started with when you're starting a print-on-demand business and creating designs. Second, you'll need some designs, which is why you need that software. And this can be either something you create yourself or designs you license from other artists or other creators. If you're creating your own designs, be sure to watermark them so that no one else can steal your designs, which happens all the time. I know it's happened to my designs that come in and take my designs and upload it to different platforms. So I might find a design on merch for Amazon that I had originally uploaded on Redbubble. So you want to protect your own work. And if you're using other people's work, you want to make sure that you have permission from that individual or company that you can work with that design and have commercial rights to sell it online. So the business model, how does it all work? When starting a print-on-demand t-shirt business, there are a few things you need to know in order to make it successful. Printing and shipping t-shirts can be profitable business, but it's important to understand how the process works and what you need to do in order to make money. Here's a breakdown of how the process works. You create designs for a shirt and upload it to a print-on-demand website like Redbubble or Zazzle, or you can even use a company like Printify, which is in the description box below, which will allow you to connect to other platforms, meaning that you can have your own shop, you can sell on eBay, Etsy, and that way you have a little bit more flexibility if you don't want to be committed to just one platform for your design. So I do suggest that you start with a free plan through Printify. You can sign up through the link below, and if that works for you, then you can upgrade and get better pricing when you have a pro plan. So once your design is uploaded, it goes through an approval process in some platforms, not all. So you might have to wait a day or two before your actual design shows up on the website. And then it does take a little bit of time for search engines to find that design and index that product that might have that design on it. So you might not see a sale for a little bit of time before all that happens. So don't expect to have sales the next day after you have uploaded, because that's just not how it works. It does take a little bit of time for these to get indexed into search, found by users. And some platforms do have a spot check, meaning that someone does look at the design. They might not look at all the designs that are uploaded, because that might not be a possibility when you have so many designs uploaded to these platforms. But once in a while, a design is flagged and is held for review by a real person, just to make sure that there is some sort of quality process and that they are getting a look at some of the things that are being uploaded to their site. Now, when someone orders a shirt, the website will print and ship it directly to them. That's why I like working with companies like Redbubble, Zazzle, Printify, is that I don't have to do any of that. I really don't want to deal with customer service. I don't want to have inventory, and I don't want to commit to buying a whole bunch of t-shirts and having them sitting around when I don't need to do that. So print on demand, working with these platforms, is the best way of going about managing inventory and not having a lot of things sitting around, because you only print things when they actually sell. So making money, how much money can you make? Now, I'll use myself as an example. I started off doing print on demand and I didn't have a lot of sales when I first started. It was very disappointing, to say the least, that I would look in my accounts and there would be hardly anything in there, if anything at all. But with time, like I mentioned, that indexing found in search really does work, and it does start to snowball and you start to see a few sales here and there. And then once you get a sale on a particular design, it starts to be promoted by the actual platforms in some cases. So if they see that people were attracted to that design, they start to offer to other people doing similar searches, and it starts to rank up and show up at the top of the search results for that platform. So that's another way that sometimes you end up getting sales that wouldn't necessarily come to you if that wasn't happening in the background. There are a lot of people who are looking to start their own business, and for many, print-on-demand t-shirt businesses seem like a great option. I mean, after all, who doesn't like wearing cool t-shirts? But how much can you really this type of business? So you want to hear a dollar amount. The amount of money that you can make with a print-on-demand t-shirt business really depends on a number of factors. Among these is the quality of your designs, the competitiveness of your price, niche that you're going for with your designs. All of these things play a role when it comes to making a decision if they want to buy that product or not. And if you happen to come across all three things, it starts to get sales, then you might be making in the first few months of being a print-on-demand seller a few dollars here and there. So you might say anywhere from $20 to $50 a month is an average for people who are just getting started. The more designs that you upload and the more people find your designs, then you start to look at the hundreds of dollars. And once you've been on this platform for a while, or print-on-demand for a while, and have lots of designs and they're quality designs, you start seeing that it could get up into the high close to $1,000 a month is a pretty average amount of money that somebody can make with print on demand, with just the basics of not promoting it, just being found through search results on the platform or Google. The first thing you need to think about is whether or not there's a market for the t-shirts that you want to sell. You need to consider what type of designs you want to create if you want to be successful. It's important to create designs that people will love and want to buy. You also need to make sure that you have the right equipment and supplies in order to be able to print the shirts yourself if you want to go that route. So some people don't want to do it with print on demand. They want to buy maybe a Cricut machine and cut out patterns and put them on t-shirts, or they might buy an actual t-shirt machine that will press the designs onto the shirt. That can work. Some people are successful with that type of business, but in the early stages, you might want to avoid having that commit, because you don't want to buy expensive equipment and not really know if this is a business that you want to be in for the long run. So in conclusion, a print-on-demand t-shirt business may be a good option for you if you're looking for a way to start your own business with low startup costs. It's important to do research and figure out what type of t-shirt designs will sell best in order to be successful. You'll also need to create a marketing strategy to promote your products. Lastly, be prepared to work hard and put in the time and effort necessary to make your business a success. If you like today's video and have not already subscribed, do it now so you don't miss the next video. And if you hit the like button, you really help this content get found by other viewers on YouTube. Until the next video, check out our playlist and get a better glimpse into making money with print on demand. Have a great day, and we'll see you guys in the next